What's up guys, I'm back with another video, and this time I'm dressed very casually but also like not casually. Basically for this video, I don't know what the right amount of unnaked to be. I wanted to do a video just styling a bunch of new pieces I've got recently because I feel like my style and basically everyone's style now in 2021 is shifting a lot. And I wanted to kind of experiment a little and showcase these new pieces that I wouldn't normally wear and see what we can do with them. So currently, just a disclosure, I guess, I don't have to disclose this, but I feel like I want to. I have recently been wearing a corset, waist trainer, whatever, when I am wearing most of my outfits, like on my Instagram, because I just like the way it makes clothes look on me, and I'm currently wearing it. If I'm looking over here, this is where my mirror is, and this is how I'm gauging what I look like in the outfits because my viewfinder is so far away. I feel like shapewear or just basically any like shaping undergarments have been so, not stigmatized because that makes it sound like I'm being oppressed for wearing underwear, but like I feel like it's kind of fallen out of fashion lately, and I'm really into the vintage aesthetic, and I think it's just a great way of making your clothes fit a bit better or like they were intended. So that's what I've been doing recently, and I've been enjoying it. But anyways, I will start with the first piece, and I've kind of put some things together, but I'm not really sure if it'll work, and I'll pull out other pieces from my closet to try to make it work. I have been really inspired lately by 90s and like really early 2000s Fruits magazine shots. I'm really into the more casual but also still really cute styles. Like I'm not going like over the top Decora, J fashion, stuff like that, which is something I was interested in when I was like a really young teenager. But now I am interested in something a little more casual, just basically different silhouettes and different types of styles that I wouldn't usually wear. So without further ado, let's just get started. Okay, first we have these pants, leggings, whatever. I saw these last week across the store at Savers, and I was like, what the hell are these? And I was gonna make fun of them at first. Like, they're glittery, just like super wide leg leggings. Like, they were in the leggings section, and I'm like, who are these for? And I have no idea where they're from. The stitching is definitely more modern, so I'm gonna say it's early 2000s at the oldest. I just thought they're really interesting, and I wanted to try them on. Okay, these look really weird with this tank top, but I'm actually kind of feeling it. They're definitely very figure hugging on the top and then like loose as it goes to the calves. So I have to be very careful about like the 3 layers I'm wearing under this so it's not like bulgy. But I think I could definitely make it work. And they're very warm. They're a very like flowy material, but they're definitely warm, so this would be a good winter fit. And I have a couple things that I thought would look good with it. I don't know if it looks that good untucked. I'm gonna try to tuck it. I don't know. I'm gonna have to ask you guys about this one. I am gonna put on some platform sandals that have been hiding in my closet now that it's winter because I feel like this could really benefit from some platforms. Are these too high-waisted? Like, they're almost high water on me. Maybe I should chill it with the high-waisted a little bit. See, I think I like this. Like, I'm really not sure. I've been finding myself stuck in a rut recently because I go for the exact same silhouettes, like a mini skirt and a tight top, because I know it's what I'm comfortable with and what looks good on me, and so I feel less self-conscious. I'm like, yes, I know I look good. I'm gonna go to the thrift store. I don't care if people look at me. But with silhouettes like these, it's just so new to me. I don't wear flare pants. I don't wear really like legging materials, especially with nothing on top of it. So this is very new to me. I would love if you guys would share what you think of each outfit in the comments, but I think this needs some accessories. I have this white grommet belt picked out, but it's obviously not really gonna match with the black shoes, so I guess pretend it's black. Or I could put on white shoes, but I'm kind of feeling these. I'm planning on doing it kind of like loose because this is a pretty big belt. I don't know, is this cool? Is this cool, or does it look like I don't know how to wear a belt? I don't know. If I did it up here, that would look nice too, but it's definitely giving more of the modern Y2K aesthetic. You guys know what I'm talking about. I don't know, I like this. And I was thinking about this. I painted this cowboy hat, and I have been wanting to finish this project for like almost 2 years, and I finally did it. Like, it was like, I got this cowboy hat a long time ago. It was camo print from Walmart, and I painted it to look pretty and cloud print, and I think it would look really cool with this, but I don't know if it's that wearable. Definitely gives like the fruits aesthetic. I think my head was cut off for the first like part of this video, so that's great. But I look like a crazy person, but I'm also kind of feeling it. Like, is 2021 the year where when we finally can get let out of our houses, we just dress fucking nuts? Like, can it be that? So yeah, I don't think I'd wear it with the hat outside of the house, or maybe even not really with the belt, but I don't know. I feel like this turned out better than I expected, especially because I got these pants kind of as a joke. So, on to outfit number 2. These pants. I was literally looking for a pair of pants exactly like these with like the patchwork on Depop. I was like up really late at night scrolling through Depop and trying to find a pair that was like under $70 in my size. And then the next day, I went thrifting with my niece and I found these, and they're exactly what I'm looking for, but the waist is way too big. So I know baggy jeans are a trend right now, but when I was like trying to find pictures, they're not actually like baggy jeans at the waist, they're just baggy everywhere else. So I don't know if this is gonna work. I tried it with a belt the other day, but it just didn't turn out that great, especially because it has like the raw hem top. So we're gonna try it again. Yeah, like, I don't even have to unbutton these to get into them. I'm pretty sure that means they're too big. Okay, considering the fact that there are, like, 3 shirts, some shorts, and a corset underneath this, they actually are fitting a lot more decent, so maybe just layering is the move for these. But again, I am 4'11" if you don't know, and all of my jeans that I thrift or just get in general, I have to roll up 3 or 4 times, and it wouldn't look that great if I did that with these because they're meant to be wide leg. So I'm just gonna hope the platforms, again, will save me. And they're still too long, but it's almost kind of a look, so I'm not too mad at it. I think if I'm careful and don't let them get damaged by like dragging them across the floor, especially if I save it for when it is drier out, it should be fine. And these are actually working out a lot better than they did when I tried them on without the corset. So I know the point of a corset, if you're doing it daily and you're like actively waist training and trying to make your waist smaller, which I am not doing, you should be able to fit into smaller jeans. But I feel like I use this a lot more just for the general shape and not like shaving inches off, especially because it's more of like a thicker one. It's a very like thick material, especially with the boning, that it actually makes these jeans that are too big work better, but I still feel more confident in them. So I think that works. Why don't we try one of the tops that I wanted to experiment with this? I'm hoping it's not cropped because then you will be able to see the corset, and it's not like, it's just white, and I feel like my style isn't like old school enough for me to be able to wear just like a plain corset as an accessory. Okay, I'm gonna go off camera for this one because I have to take my tank top off because it's a halter top. Okay, I had to tie the halter a little loose because I didn't want it to be a crop top and flash the little hardware action. I'm secretly like the bitch from My Life as a Teenage Robot. I actually thrifted this the same day. I got it at Plato's Closet. I usually never find anything at Plato's Closet, but I take my niece every time we hang out because she's really into brand name stuff, and it's an easy way for her to get the stuff she likes while still supporting secondhand. I feel like this is something you could definitely see in like a 2001 street shot. Like, it gives kind of like casual Yaru, right? I'm pretty sure that's the right way to pronounce it. anyone smarter than me can correct me if I'm wrong, please do. But it definitely gives me like Yaru vibes. And this is like an actual 90s like knit tank top, which I was super surprised to find in Plato's Closet because they usually only carry new stuff. So yeah, I feel like this outfit is working surprisingly well. Okay, so these next tops, they're not vintage. I was so excited to get them. They are from Shop Tunnel Vision, and I really respect Madeline and her decision to have everything manufactured as ethically as possible. I really, really appreciate it, and she just seems like a really cool, down-to-earth person. But I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty disappointed when these arrived. You'll see what I mean in a second, but I feel like she is not the most knowledgeable about body types that aren't her own, and that's something that is kind of necessary when you're doing a size-inclusive clothing brand. And not even a size-inclusive one. I'm like a large in tops. That's not even plus size. So yeah, let's just get into it. So I just realized the Tunnel Vision tops I will have to save for last because they do have a mesh stomach, so I'm going to take the corset off and then show you guys them without it. So in the meantime, this was my dream shirt for probably the past like 2 years, and I finally found someone selling it. I was just randomly searching when I was hanging out with my girlfriend because we were watching America's Next Top Model, and I first saw this in, I believe, a season 3 episode where they go and see Betsey Johnson, who is my queen, especially in the early 2000s and earlier, and she showed off this shirt. And it's just literally the cutest thing ever. And I actually found one in my size, which is pretty rare. And it was a really good price. I've seen these go for a European seller on Depop. I did end up paying quite a bit for shipping. So it was definitely a good deal still, but not a fantastic deal like it initially seemed. But anyways, I love this top, and I feel like it can be worn in so many different ways, like a Y2K, more girly girl way, and more of a Gyaru way, J-fashion way, which is awesome. I feel like this is a cute fit in itself. Should I like go out on the town in this and post it on Instagram? I think yes. Next up is the, God, these jeans are so long. Next up is, am I holding it sideways? Next up is this denim skirt, and it is pretty low-waisted if you want it to not show your booty. So I prefer to wear a corset with it, I prefer to wear my corset with it, but usually it's kind of hard because it would also look cute with a crop top, but again, the dilemma. But let's try it on. Me about to go swimming in a expensive knit sweater. It's gonna be so hard to button this with my nails. I just put on fake nails. Love it. Please God, let me be able to zip this zipper. Is it normal? Do you guys usually zip your like pants or skirts? Do you usually button the button first and then zip? Ooh, I got it. Or do you do the zipper and then button it? I don't know how to put on clothes. This is another really cute skirt that I would have not seen myself wearing a year ago, but times are changing and I am really feeling it. So I think I'm gonna try on the Tunnel Vision tops now and take the whole corset deal off. Okay, here is one of the Tunnel Vision tops. They're identical, just different colors and prints. And do you see the problem here? Let me give you a hint. Yeah, take a look at this. If you guys can't tell, my bra and my breastises are here, and then the shelf where they're supposed to be is here, and I am wearing a push-up bra, so it's not the problem of where they're lying, it's the problem of how big they are, and I don't want this to be like a, oh my God, guys, I just have so many problems having like huge tits and like all that. Like, it's just hard to be me. But like, it sucks because like it just doesn't look right. And I feel like it could have been easily fixed by like, as a size goes up, the pattern could get some like additional inches here. Like, this is a size large, and like, I tried, like, the straps aren't long enough for me to, like, try to make it work, really. I have to, like, hold it Is this obscene? Like, I don't know. I'm just trying to explain this in a way that makes sense. Maybe it's not as big of a deal. I just think it looks weird on me and it looks like I'm wearing a top that's too small for me, but I feel like if I sized up, the problem wouldn't be any different because it's just this piece of fabric that is not mesh. By the way, this is like a double layer, so this is not mesh, and then this part is like completely mesh, and you can't really tell because I'm wearing like nude stuff under it, but it just looks wrong to me, and I don't really like it. Maybe I'm making too big of a deal out of this. Let me know if you think it looks fine. I might be able to still wear it, and I'll try to figure something out. Maybe I'll even add to the straps. And with the straps, I usually have the opposite of that problem. I have really small shoulders, so I usually, if I'm lazy, I'll just take like a safety pin and pin my tank tops in the back to make them a halter top, or I have to cut like 3 inches off of the straps and then sew it back on. So it's definitely strange that the straps seem to be too short for their intended wearing. But yeah, they're still really cute tops. They're great quality. I just don't know if they were made for my body type. So let's move on to the last thing I wanted to style. So this is the last piece I wanted to style, and I know what you're thinking. This is a swimsuit cover-up, or B, a nightgown. And yes, it technically could be both, but I picked this up. I know I picked it up in October because it was in the Halloween section, of course. God, my hate comments really just write themselves. I really like these styles of dresses. I'm gonna call it a dress. It's not really a dress. I think I showed this in a haul before, but I want to style it in a way that's like a little more like 90s J fashion. The way I showed it on my Instagram, I think I was just wearing this and then like a jean jacket. And I want to see if I can kind of experiment with this a little bit more and make it a little more dressy. So why don't we get started? I don't know I don't even know really like where to start, like what I could do to this. Maybe I could wear like a fishnet top underneath. Could that work? I just got like a really nice lot of these 90s mesh tops. They're by Monster, which is like a super iconic brand with the cutest tag. And I think this might work. I'm like choosing to do this like the closeted lesbian in gym class. I don't really know how I'm feeling this. It's a little too, especially with like the neck, just like Halloween costume. I don't know what Halloween costume this would be, but yeah, maybe if I tried it on the outside, would that be weird? I don't know why this is better. Like, I don't know, maybe I need like a belt because this is kind of like a weird bunchy situation here. But yeah, I think I have shoes that would be perfect for this. Imagine trying to fuck with me in this outfit. Worst mistake of your life. I'm filming the rest of this on my phone because I ran out of card space. But yeah, I think I hate this. I don't really know what I was going for. I guess it's good to experiment. This is definitely probably the worst outfit out of the lot. I tried. So on that note, I am going to be ending this video. I hope you really enjoyed it. This is definitely a very experimental video. I don't know if the footage even looks nice or anything because I didn't check, so maybe I won't post this at all, but if I do, I hope you liked it. And if you want to see more from me, please subscribe, because I think more than 60% of the people who watch my videos aren't subscribed, which is like crazy to me. So if you're on the fence, subscribe so you know when I post, because I do not have an upload schedule. I am a full-time student and I run a vintage store. I'm sorry that I don't upload as much as I would like to. My goal is to someday be able to consistently post once a week, maybe even twice a week, but while I'm in school, that's not really reality. So I hope you enjoyed.